Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live on Tuesday, August 16th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully you guys will be on here live and join me. And I've got a great show for you tonight. We're going to do some stack, cut, and shuffle cards. So I did this one time before with the Wonderful World paper that's in the celebration catalog. So tonight we're going to do some Christmas cards, and I hope you will join me for some fun. I've got a good joke for you tonight. Hey, Debbie Spicer, it's Shimmer time. Yes, it is. And let me see who's on here. Let's see. We've already got a bunch of people on. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Laura. Hey, Terry. Hey, Sherry. No cheating on me. I was up with the redneck dancing group. No dancing, just lots of eating, playing cards. Why are you called a dancing group if you don't dance? Hey, Dolores. Hey, Rochelle. Spice Girl. Judy. It's a show. Yes, it is a show. Good thing you can't see me, though. I'm still in my pajamas. Today's my only day off because I've got some stressful news from work. But it was one of those horrible days yesterday. And I'm so glad I was able to recover today because I don't think I could have worked today. Oh, good. Debbie Spicer, you're not cheating on me today. That's good. Hey, Minda. Hey, Lynn. Oh, you guys doing all right? I am pooped. I'm telling you, work was crazy yesterday. I got a call about 8 o'clock in the morning, so I wasn't supposed to go to work really till about 1 or so. And I was going to do some admin, do the deposits and all that stuff. And then I had to be on the floor at 4 o'clock. So it was going to be kind of a nice, relaxing day. Well, I get a phone call like 8 o'clock in the morning from the head of our center. And she's like, "You're not going to believe this." And I'm like, "What?" And she tells me one of the girls has COVID. And I'm like, oh, God. She just had it like 6 months ago. So she's like, "I have to send her home, so you have to come in." And I was like, great. So I had to get up, get dressed, go to work. I pull in the parking lot. My phone rings again. It's one of the other people in my front office. And he's like, "Miss Lisa," he said, "you're not going to believe this." And I said, "Oh my God, don't even tell me." So I have 2 full-time people out with COVID. There's only 4 of us full-time. So that's half of my staff is out with COVID. So that leaves me and one other person. And it's really hard to run a front office with only 2 people. So I pretty much worked myself to death yesterday and had to work by myself part of the time. So it was really rough, and we were slammed yesterday because everybody and their brother is getting school physicals done. So on top of our regular busyness, we had to do school physicals too. So luckily I got somebody to cover today, and then I've got to work all day tomorrow, all day Thursday, and all day Friday. So I don't think I will be on for a video Thursday night. I don't have anybody coming in until 6 o'clock. So, and I don't have really any time between now and then to do a project. So I think Thursday night you guys are going to have to do without me. So I'm really sorry. Hopefully you can go back and watch an old one and laugh. I'm just so upset because I was really not planning on having to work this much this week because I have classes next week. So I was hoping I'd have some time to get ready for my classes. And so I don't have any time until Saturday, really. So that's crazy. So that is my story. So this is what we're making, these 4 cards tonight. So we get a 4 for the price of 1, 4 cards for the price of 1, which is always free. And we're using the Leaves of Holly stamp set and the Trees for Sale. So we're using leaf on the inside. So that's just on the inside of the card. And then we're using the Christmas greetings for the words from this one. This is the one that had the dies that matched in the celebration, but sold out. And I was shocked that they didn't keep that one because I thought they would keep it since we have a stamp set to go with it. The Boughs of Holly is in the Holiday Mini on page 24 and page 25. And that's the stamp set. You get the dies with it. You get the whole suite if you want to. We're also using this paper. So let me show you that real quick. The paper is gorgeous. I just threw it on the floor. So these are the 4 pieces we're going to be using. So I've got this one, which is my favorite one. And the back is just red. And then we're using this green one. And then there's trees on the back. So you want to pick 4 pieces that coordinate together. So I thought these pieces went together pretty well because they have basically the same colors. This one I actually love, and I hate to have to cut the back of it. But I thought that was too much because these are basically the same, except it's just these are small and these are big. So I didn't want to do too much with that. So I flipped it over and we've got the red polka dots. So these are the 4 pieces that we're using from this pack. There are a couple other sheets in there. Let me see if I can find this one right here. This is another one. And this one right here. So those are the 2 other sheets that come in the pack. So you get 6 designs and there's 2 sheets of each one. And that's called Boughs of Holly. And then today I a ton of paper for all my kits and mailed half of them out. So if you ordered from the 1st through the 15th of this month, you'll be getting the card kit to make 3 of these cards in the mail. And half went out today, and hopefully I'll get the other half out in the next couple days. They're all cut. I just have to like put the packets together and stuff. So hopefully that'll be out the next couple days. And then I got some happy mail today from Stampin' Up. I was excited about that. So I got this cute card from Stampin' Up. And it says, "You're absolutely amazing." And it was congratulating me on earning the incentive trip, which I earned months ago. Thanks to all of you guys and everybody who orders from me and everybody who signed up. So thank you guys so much for that. And then don't forget, we've still got celebration going on. So you can get free stuff. There's only 2 weeks left. So we've got free stuff in this mini catalog and then 10 more things added on with this sheet, including that aspen tree die set that I've been using like crazy. So that is $36 if you buy it, but you can get it for free with a $100 order. So thank you guys, everybody. Yeah, Sherry, I know. I'm crying too. Trust me, I'd much rather be on here with you guys. Hey, Valerie. Yeah, it's going to be a rough week. So I'm going to be exhausted. Oh, Sherry says, "We did country dancing, but we're getting too old to clean out the garage, and most of us don't go for lessons." I love country line dancing. I'm not very good at it. I have like no rhythm whatsoever. So I'm not a very good dancer, but I love dancing. I'm going to show you this template. We're ready to cut the paper, which is just going to be in just a minute. And we're going to cut it all together, so I'll show you how to do it. So if you just joined, this is what we're making tonight, these 4 cards. They're super easy. All you got to do is cut some paper and put it together. There's hardly any stamping inside and the words. So let's get started and show you what you need. Also got a new host code that starts today. So, there's also one on my blog, stampingwithlisa.com, if you guys want to place an order. And this is actually going to be the next kit. So if you order from the 16th today until the end of the month, you'll get these 4 cards. You'll get this pile right here, plus the ribbon and the pearls. So I really wanted to use gold pearls, but I didn't have enough left. So that's why we're using regular ones. So you'll get this stack right here with everything, you make everything, plus the ribbon and the pearl. So it's a great deal. So that's with any $50 or more order. So I would love to have you order from me. All right, so here's what you need. We've got 4 pieces of 5.5 by 8.5 black. That's for the base. And then 4 pieces of white. That's for the inside of the card. I keep feeling my hand. 4 pieces of the designer paper, so it's all 4 of those sheets. So you get 1 of each color. And it doesn't matter how you stack them. I tried to do every other one. So like a plain one, a flowery one, a plain one, and a flowery one. Because if you do them differently, then what happens when you stack and shuffle them, you're going to have like 2 flowers here or 2 flowers here. So you want to space them out like every other one. So these 2 are kind of plain. Those 2 are the busy ones. So you want your 2 smallest, well, the small one over here and small one over there to be the plain ones. If that makes sense, hopefully. All right, you need 4 pieces of 3 by 3/4 white and 4 pieces of 3 1/4 by 1 black. And that's for the words. So let me see if I can fit this in here. So you'll see. Can you guys see all that and take a screenshot? Oh, hey everybody. Oh, so you just got over COVID. Yuck. I know, it is awful. I'm so sick of it. Lisa's taking Spice Girl on the cruise. Oh, I bet we would have a great time. Actually, I haven't decided who I'm taking. If I don't have a man, maybe I will take Debbie Spicer. Since I don't have anybody going with me right now. It's not till next May, so we have plenty of time to decide. I gotta drink some water real quick. I've been thirsty all day. Okay, so thank you everybody. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to Debbie. Debbie says, thank you, Charlene. She doesn't know she's taking me. We need another cabin. You guys are so funny. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We don't need the black right now. That's for the bottom part. And I'll stamp that in a minute. We do need this because we got to cut it. And let me take all these off. We don't need those black pieces. So we're just going to save those to stamp on in a second. So first thing we're going to do is cut. And actually, I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to stamp first and then cut. So we'll stamp these pieces. Let me get some scrap paper. So this is the inside of the card. So I'm going to use Mossy Meadow. I can't find my new Mossy Meadow pad, so I'm using my old one. And we're just going to ink up that holly leaf. I love this holly leaf. And what I like to do is stamp it 3 times. So we're going to do 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and 1 in the middle. And you get that dark, medium, light texture in there. Not really texture, but look. So 1, 2, 3. There you go. I love this. I didn't have a block big enough. So I got the little tip hanging off. I've got like 5,000 blocks and I never can find one when I need one. Because they all have stamps on them. And like they're in the middle of a project, so I don't want to take it off. All right, so there we go for that. So that's done. Now we're going to do the words. And I've got a little piece of ink on this block. They need to make a block just for bigger words because there's a block for little teeny words, but this one was too big. So I had to get a big block and put it diagonal. All right, so we're going to do right in the middle of this. I don't think I inked up very good. So hopefully this is straight. That's pretty good. All right, so we need 4 of those because we're making 4 cards, remember? And I got to tell you a funny joke. I actually found like 4 jokes today, so I'm going to save them up and do 1 per video. And a lot of you guys have been sending me jokes that are cute too. And I watched this guy. His name is Big Duke. I think I told you about him before. He's this black guy that's on YouTube, and he's so funny. And that's where I get a lot of my jokes. But he is really funny. And it's Big, like B-I-G-G Duke. And he just tells really funny. He's just a jokester. That's all he does, tell jokes. And he's so funny. And he's one of my favorite YouTube things to watch. And I have another favorite. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Fluellen family. They're this family I think I just smudged that. I hope I didn't. I'll let them sit a minute, just in case. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is cut. So let me get my paper cutter out. And, you know, I like to cut paper upside down because I can see it better. So I kind of like to have it like this and go by the bottom, but I'm gonna do it, well, actually I am gonna do it on the bottom because I just can't reach all the way up at the top and see that far. So we're just gonna do it at the bottom. All right, so first thing we wanna do is cut, and so I made this size. We wanna cut 2 3/4 this way, but I'm doing it upside down. So let me go ahead. I'll try and reach that far. Hold on. See if I can get my boobs out of the way. So I gotta turn it around. All right, so can you guys see the top of that? We gotta do 2 at a time because it won't go through all 4. All right, so I've got 2 here, and we're gonna put it at 2 3/4. So we want 2 3/4, which is right there. It's hard for me to see that far away. All right, so we're gonna cut. So we've got 2 here and 2 here. And then I'm gonna do the other one. Same thing, 2 3/4. So right there. I just do not like this far away. Especially if you have big boobs, it's hard to get it that far. That's so funny. I just can't even see hardly with the other end of this cutter. They don't think about that. All the people who have bigger boobs, I guess. All right, so I want this red one on the top. Okay, so now we got that first cut done. So we've got this part here and this part here. So now I want to cut this one at 2 1/4. So we're going to put them, oops, I can't do all 4 at a time. So let's do 2 at a time. If I had my chopping one, I could. All right, so we want to do 2 1/4. So we're going to go to 2 1/4 and get that hopefully straight. If this doesn't come out straight, it's because I can't see. Let me look at that. Maybe if I look at the computer screen, I can. I got my stomach and my boobs in the way. All right, so cut there. So now we got those 2. And then we're going to do that with this one too. And if you have a pattern that is up and down, you have to be more careful, but this one really goes whatever way you want it to go, so it doesn't really matter if it's right side up or not. Okay, so 2 1/4 and cut. All right, so we've got that. So these pieces are done. So we've got those done. So now we've got this little piece over here. So we need to cut that at 2 inches here, or 3 inches, 3 1/4 inches. So it's 3 1/4 this way, or 2 inches that way. So I'm going to cut it at 3 1/4 because I'm going that way. So I'm going to do 2 at a time. So you can do it 3 1/4. And that'll give you the little piece at the top at 2 inches. So now we've got that one and that one. And we're going to do that again at 3 1/4. And then hopefully all these will come out the right way. So that's 3 1/4 right there. All right, so I should have all equal pieces. So that looks good. And then stack them all the same. Okay, so everything's good. All right, so we're done cutting. So that's what happens. You get all these little pieces. So there's that one. There's that one. And here's this one. And this one. All right, so we've got our whole thing cut up already by our template. So now we don't need that anymore. So hopefully you got a screenshot of that if you want to get it. Before I take it away, let me read some comments real quick. I know, I think it's so much easier to cut it upside down because it's right in front of you. Because especially if you have bigger boobs or a big stomach, it's like you have to stick it out this far and then cut all the way. It's like, you know, 2 feet away from you. So it's harder to see. So that's why I like to do it upside down. Oh, somebody said it's chopping in the sound. Oh, no, that sucks. I hope it's not doing that for everybody. Do most of you guys hear me okay, or is it chopping like for everybody? I don't think I could cut with it in my lap. Oh no, sound is not good at all. Oh gosh, that's really sucky. Shoot. It's choppy. Sound is okay. Shoot, a lot of people are saying it's choppy. Oh my god. I hate it when it does that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then see, and I'm looking at it like my screen looks perfectly fine. But I don't know. Okay, let me tell you my joke before we finish. So here's my joke for today. I got to read it. Okay, this is the one I was going to tell you the other day about, and hopefully you can hear this and it's not, maybe if I talk farther away from my phone, it won't be as bad. Dang. It's just my voice that's choppy. Well, that stinks because that's the whole thing. I don't have a mouthpiece. It's just on my phone, which is totally not moving. So, okay, here's the joke. So there's a male driver is pulled over by a cop, and the following conversation takes place. The man says, "What's the problem, officer?" The officer says, "You were going at least 75 in a 55 zone." And the man says, "No, sir, I was going 65. And the wife says, "Oh, Harry, you were going 80. Man gives wife a dirty look. The cop says, "I'm also going to give you a ticket for your broken taillight." Man says, "Broken taillight? I didn't know anything about a broken taillight." Wife says, "Oh, Harry, you've known about that taillight for weeks." Man gives his wife a dirty look. Cop says, "I'm also going to give you a citation for not wearing your seatbelt." Man says, "Oh, I just took it off when you were walking up to the car." Wife says, "Oh, Harry, you never wear your seatbelt." Man says, "Shut your mouth, woman." And the cop says, "Ma'am, does your husband always talk to you like that?" The wife says, "No, only when he's drunk." I thought that was so cute. Okay, so I'm sorry about the sound, guys. I don't know what to do except for start all over, and I really don't want to do that. So we're almost done. We're just going to put, I've got 4 little piles. So what you're going to do, let me see. We want, let's see, this order. I want it. We'll do, let me see. Yeah, this order would be good. All right, so what you do is move this one down, then move that one to the back, and take that one. Then move 2 to the back, take that one, and then move 3 to the back, and take this one. So that's your first pile. And then you're just going to take the rest in a pile. So that one, 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 and then those 4. So now we've got our 4 piles, and they're all different. So just make sure you've got 4 different ones in each pile. And then take our black paper and start with 1. So put them kind of where they're going to go, so you'll know. So you've got this one. Uh-oh, and I did cut it wrong because I wanted, that's what I didn't want. Okay, let's see if we can swap one out. Because I want, darn it, I really wanted it to go the other way. So let's do, well, I really wanted like that pattern here, like that, and the green piece here. So let's swap these 2. We're going to swap all the piles around because I want the green one there and a red one here. We're going to just swap them all around and see if that works. Because that's what I wanted, was like the 2 patterns there and the 2 plain ones there. Let's see if this is going to work now. Maybe we'll just shuffle them all up and see if they come out right. All right, so I did that wrong, so just don't even pay attention to me. So this one I want here, then I want a red one, little red one, or little, no, that's not going to work either. Shoot! That's totally screwing my stuff up. Let's see if that one goes there, and then I need the red one. That one works. Let's see if this is gonna work. If not, we're just gonna have to start all over and shuffle them again. All right, that one, that one, that one. Oh, it does work. Okay, so this is gonna work. And then we've got these 4 pieces left. All right, so that worked. I reshuffled the cards. Okay, so you can do them any way you want to. I wanted mine to come out this way so that I didn't have 2 busy pieces like together. So now I've got them opposite each other. So you really don't want like busy next to each other. So you want to separate them. So I don't know how I messed that up, but somehow I did. All right, so let's go ahead and start gluing together. So I'll get that out of the way. And oops, here's my glue. All right, so we're just gonna use the green glue and put that down. Uh-oh, now I got a glue malfunction. So my video is choppy and my glue's not working. Oh my God. This is just not my day. Let's see if there's any left in this one. This one's probably clogged up too. Yep. Wow. All right, we might have to use tape on this instead because my glue's not coming out. And I have no other glue here, so we're gonna use tape. All right. Last resort, use the tape. So you want a pretty thin edge around it. And just put them all down and try to keep the border about the same width. And all right. Hey, Lisa Saunders. Sorry, I just said it wrong. Saunders. A glimpse into the mind of a rock star. I'm not a rock star, girl. Today's one of those days. I am definitely not a rock star. If you could only see me now, you would say, oh, she's not a rock star. She's just a regular old person who looks terrible without makeup on. All right, make sure you don't put tape on the wrong side too, because that happened to me the other day when I was doing this. I put the tape on the wrong side. I really don't like using tape like my green glue, but I don't know what happens because I've got this one upside down, so I don't know why it's not coming out. So, did you guys like that joke? I thought it was so cute. I got like 4 really funny ones. So I'll tell you the rest of them next on the next few videos. See, I don't like this tape. You can't move it. Once you put it down, it's like done. And you can't move it anywhere. All right, so just try to keep them all straight as you're going. And I wonder, I'm gonna have to check and see if these came out the same as my last one with the same pattern. I just remember, I know I had the plain ones opposite each other on each one. So they're really fast and easy once you get them cut. That's the hardest part. I might have to do this video over again since it's so bad. And I apologize in advance to all those people that came on and can't hear me. I know it's frustrating when the sound is terrible. But I don't know what causes that other than my internet. But I mean, the picture is totally good. So, and I don't use a microphone. I just use my cell phone. So it's not like it's moving or anything. It's just sitting in the stand. So I don't know. All right, we're almost done taping. And then I just have to put the inside on. All right, so just put that one down. And this one doesn't matter which way you put it. There's no pattern that has to go right side up or anything. All right, so there you go for the front. Then we're gonna put all the insides together. So just flip these over, put tape on them. And that goes on the inside. Dang, I was really hoping for a good video tonight, but you know what? I didn't pray before I started. So that's probably, oops, that's crooked too. That's probably the issue. I gotta remember to pray before every video. Pray that it's not gonna mess up. Oh, I learned how to do shorts today. So if any of you guys have ever heard of YouTube Shorts, I learned how to do that. So I made a couple this morning while I was laying in bed. So what that is just like a clip of a video. So it's like a 15 to 30 seconds clip of a video. So I just kind of went into a couple of my videos, took a little clip of it, and then posted it. So it's kind of like to entice you to go look at my channel. Oh, and I'm only like 90 people away from 10,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys share. Well, I don't know if I wanted you to share this video because evidently the sound's not good, but hopefully share a different video. All right, so this is how you do it. And I would sing that song. This is how you do it. Just get all your tape together. That's one thing you can't do with the green glue is kind of tape everything and stick it like this. It does go a little bit faster not using the green glue, but I don't think this tape holds as good as well as the green glue does. All right, so then on the back of these, we're going to put tape, and then we're going to put the ribbon. So for the ribbon, I have the gold ribbon that we had last year that came back. Everybody remember that one? It was one of my favorites. It's this one. So this is in the Holiday Mini right now. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Whoops. So what I do is I start at the bottom. This is the same thing I did the other day. So start at the bottom, make your little loop, come back down, and then just loop it back up so that it makes like an N, kind of a sideways N, and then snip it. And there you go. We're going to do that with each one. This is how we do it. We need some music going. Then that'll get rid of the choppiness, maybe. Everybody could put me on mute. But then what's the fun in that? Then you wouldn't hear me laughing. Is my laugh all choppy too? Hello, 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 everybody. Oh, Debbie Spicer. Oh yeah, how's your hubby doing, Debbie? Is he still waiting for a surgery? Someone tell Oregon hi. Well, I stopped doing keto because, oh, guess what else? I went to the doctor and my cholesterol was so bad. Well, guess what I figured? I found out. So I got my refills in the mail. So whenever I get a refill, I go get the old bottle and I kind of consolidate them together so they're all in one bottle. So you know how you have a few left in the other bottle? So I get my cholesterol medicine in the mail from Express Scripts. I go to get my cholesterol medicine to dump the new one in, or dump the old one into the new bottle. I can't find it. And I start thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? I don't remember taking the cholesterol medicine lately because I have all my medicine like in a bin, like this big plastic bin. And I have like four like prescriptions I have to take, and then all the rest are vitamins and stuff. So it's like this big bin about the size of this thing, and I had to take cholesterol medicine, blood pressure, and then a couple other allergy medicine and something else. And then I take like a ton of different vitamins and stuff, like vitamin D and B12 and all these things. So they're all in this bin. And I start thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I don't remember taking the cholesterol medicine. So sure enough, I look, it's in my pantry. It had fallen out of the bin, and I don't even know how long it's been since I took my cholesterol medicine. So that probably explains why my cholesterol was through the roof. So now I'm thinking, dang, I'm almost out of dimensionals. So I'm thinking, shoot, I could have killed myself. At least it wasn't my blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure was normal. So I gotta be careful. I'm telling you, my life is just crazy. Sometimes I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels, running around in circles. So we're going to put all the dimensionals on here. You guys ever feel like that? Like you're just so overwhelmed sometimes with everything you got going on that you're never going to get it done. And it's like you should get one step forward and 3 steps back. And you think, where did the day go? Like today, I was off and I stayed in bed this morning doing a bunch of stuff on my phone. Like internet, you know, email and all that junk. And then I get up and it's like 9 o'clock. And before I know it, I blinked and it was 2 o'clock. I'm like, where did the day go? It's like just gone. But at work, it'll drag on for hours. Hours and hours. But when I have a day off and I need to get all this stuff done, the day goes by so fast. And it was absolutely gorgeous today. I really wanted to go sit out on the deck, but I didn't have time. It was like a nice breeze and 80 degrees. Would have been a perfect day to go outside and relax. But I didn't have time. So I ran around crazy all day instead. In my pajamas. All right, 2 more, and then we got to do pearls and spray, and we'll be all set. Oh, I got a funny story. So this guy comes into work, and so he's one of my favorite patients. He's this really, really sweet, like older black man. He used to be a police officer, and he's hysterical. He's got like a really, really funny sense of humor, kind of like me, and he likes to joke around and stuff. Well, he had a stroke a couple years ago. And if you just looked at him and talked to him, you wouldn't know it, but he does walk like really, really, really slow, and he has a cane. And so when the first time he came in and I went to go get him and I said, come on around. And it was like, he walks like, you remember Carol Burnett's show and Tim Conway? I might have even told you about him before because he's so funny. He walks kind of like Tim Conway, you know, that little shuffle that goes like really, really, really slow. And so I said, come on back so I can register you. And I start walking and I turn around and he's like moved about a foot. And I go back out there and I'm like, are you coming? And he goes, just go get some coffee, have a cigarette. He said, I'll be there in about 15 minutes. I was like dying laughing. He's so funny. I said, well, you know what? I do have to go to the bathroom. Let me run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So I go to the bathroom, come back. He's still not there. I was dying laughing. So he just cracks me up so bad. But he's like so funny about it because he'll just joke around. He's like, yeah, he said, just give me 20 minutes. So when he started to leave, I said, it was about 8 o'clock. And I said, you know, we close at 10. He's, I'll be out the door by then. He's just funny. He's just so nice. All right, so spritz each one with shimmer spray. And you can see it just turn. So sparkly. Love it. Love it. All right, and then I forgot about the pearls. We've got to do pearls. Let's get your pearls out. I've got my take your pick tool. And you're just going to grab some of these and just put them wherever you want to. Probably should have done this first. They don't like it when the paper's a little bit wet. And just put like, I don't know, 3 or 4 on each one. So we've got that one. Is it still chopping the sound? Or is it okay? Did it get any better? If you have a poinsettia, put one in the middle. Like this one would be good. Oops, one stuck on my finger. I'll put that one down here. Let me read some comments. Let's put one over here. Let me read some comments real quick. Yeah, Antoinette, that's what I do. I put them in a weekly container. And so I get my bin out each week, like on Sunday, and put them all in the little containers. But I didn't realize that I hadn't been putting the cholesterol one in there. I didn't even realize because I just dump them all out, line them up, and just go like, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And there's like, you know, 10 or 12 I take every day. But like I said, most of them are vitamins. And instead of taking like one multivitamin, I take like all single pills. But I totally didn't realize that cholesterol one was in there. So there we go. All right, so here you go. Let me see if these are the same. So that one, oh yeah, it did come out the same. So that one's, yep. All right, so these are exactly, no, wait a minute, this one is different. Yep, they are different. Okay, so now we have 8 different cards. Just this one's the same. So there we go. All sorts of cards. So you can have all of these in no time at all. So that didn't take very long. Let's see. Fitzgerald says, Debbie Spicer, you are absolutely right. Small things like meeting you, watching Lisa, sharing jokes, and appreciating all the good things, they all make life wonderful. Oh, that was so sweet. Love the cards. Thank you so much. Spice Girl, Patience with Running Shoes, my new name. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Debbie Spicer. I love my shimmer spray. If you guys don't have shimmer spray, it is awesome. Right now, I think it's sold out on all the places I listed. I have the links in my description box for the shimmer paint, and you mix it with alcohol, 70% alcohol, and just shake it up in, you know, any kind of spray bottle that you can get at the Dollar Tree. But hopefully, this is the shimmer paint, and it's made by Sukaniko, and I found it several different places. Stampin' Up! Used to sell it, and I'm really hoping they bring it back because it's my favorite thing that we've ever had besides glitter. So I hope it comes back. Hopefully the sound got better in the video. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the replay. But the picture is perfectly fine, so I'm not sure why the sound is messing up. Oh, Deb, you got some? You got a spray bottle? You're going to make some. Good job. All right, thanks for joining me, everybody. Sorry the sound was choppy. I'll have to, maybe if I restart. Usually when I restart the computer and the modem and everything works good, but I just hate to do that every video. All right, I'll see you guys, well, probably not Thursday, so probably it's going to be Saturday. Unless a miracle happens and I get somebody to cover my shift or something, then I'll be here Thursday. But if not, I'll see you guys Saturday night. I don't have any plans, so we'll have date night with Lisa. All right, guys, take care, and thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And here's the host code if you want to order. And don't forget, this is the kit for the next 2 weeks. So if you want to get a kit, just send me an order, and I will cut them for you. You'll just have to shuffle them all up together, but I will cut them for you. All right, thanks for joining me. See you later. Bye.